Hey everyone, this is chapter 2 of Ganyu's translation differences. We're just going to go ahead and get started. Her normal attack, Liu Tian Archery. Liu Tian is like flowing sky or like flowing heavens. Remember, she's half Qilin, so Qilins are usually like celestial beasts, mythological beasts. So I think heaven, like flowing heavens, might fit pretty well here instead of a literal sky. I would go with like flowing heavens as a meaningful translation here. Trail of the Qilin makes sense. It does imply from the Mandarin part sanzi, which is wilderness, and ji, which is like zhongji. So this one is really well done in my opinion. Celestial shower misses one little tidbit in here. 降重天华. 降重 is to fall upon a bunch of people, and tian again is heaven. So celestial shower, I think, gets those two, like something is falling from the skies. They missed hua. Hua can sometimes be read as flower hua. And if you looked at her previous skill, where she retreats and drops basically an ice lotus, I think this fits in where it's like a celestial flower that is showering upon people. So celestial flower shower would have been fun, I think.
What are my orders?
请向我下达指令。
For the party switch lines, this is what this one is. She comes up asking what are my orders. 请向我下达指令 is please command me. So special thanks to Honey Hunter's database, I'm able to get some of these extra voice lines in. So there's a couple of them that have CN and JP recordings, but none of the EN ones. So I'm just gonna start doing those moving forward.
不可贸然进攻。
This one here is we can't attack so brazenly. We can't take such a risk, and this is when you switch when your teammate is under 30% health. So this phrase, if we take it apart, it's 不可贸然进攻. 不可 is you cannot do it or don't do it. 贸然 is to like take a risk to suddenly do something, and then 进攻 is to attack. So do not attack so like riskily or like brazenly. And these are lines that she says when you switch her out when she's under 30% health.
是我九叔战场。
This one is 是我九叔战场. She's blaming herself for not going on the battlefield as often. So 九叔 is taken apart is to 疏忽 to like neglect, and 九叔 is to neglect for a long time, and 战场 is battlefield.
哎，好像弄砸了。
Oh, this one's kind of cute. She says, 好像弄砸了. 好像 is like it looks like, and then 弄砸了 is to mess things up. So, it looks like I messed things up.
需要补充能量。
And this last one, 需要补充能量 is I need to recharge my energy.
Didn't see that coming.
疏忽了。
So, 疏忽, if you remember me just earlier talking about 九叔 is like to neglect for a long time or to get careless about things for a long time. 疏忽, she's like, oh, I got careless. And I think, didn't see that coming does mean that she gets careless. So I think this was really well done.
Come on, focus. I can fix this.
没有关系。
So the CN line just has here 没有关系, like I'm fine, don't worry about me. But the EN one has like come on, focus, or like I can fix this. I think there's a character differential here where the English one shows Ganyu trying to work harder to fix things. That's not necessarily bad, but the CN one has her in a position where she's trying to not let the traveler worry about her. So that's an interesting take on the character that I see there.
Access denied.
闲人勿扰。
闲人勿扰. 闲人 means like people who don't have business with whatever the current situation is, so like kind of like loiterers. 勿扰 means do not disturb. So 闲人勿扰 put together is like if you're just milling about, be on your business, don't disturb here, and access denied kind of gets that point across, but doesn't really kind of have the go away, you're just like interfering. kind of deal here.
Born of ice and frost.
双寒化生，
This one was a properly done line. 霜寒 is frost and cold, so ice and frost makes sense here. 化生 means to like be born of, to create life. So this was really well done.
All hail!
风雪的缩影，
风雪的缩影 is to like the shrinking shadow of wind and snow. So in her ult or her Q or whatever, she's shrinking like all this like power and frost in this condensed ball. So that's I think what she's trying to describe here. So all hail kind of. I guess the English one is trying to go through some sort of Rex Lapis thing with her on this one and some sort of pun. I don't really feel like it's carrying through.
Glaze over.
如琉璃般飘落，
如琉璃般飘落 means to fall down or to float down gently like 琉璃, which is some sort of glass gemstone. The English one says glaze over. I looked up some of this stuff for like how to translate 琉璃, and I guess like glaze is also some type of like glassy colored thing. But I guess that's where they got the line from. I think this line in the CN version is a little bit more artsy in terms of describing what her ult looks like, since it's a nice pretty ball and ice shards fall nicely.
This is long overdue.
这项工作该划掉了。
这项工作该划掉了. So this says this job 这项工作该划掉了. To 划掉 something means to like draw a line through it or strike through it. So it's time to draw a line through this job or to like mark this as complete. So this is long overdue kind of carries that, but also doesn't really fully carry the fact that she's like kind of checking you off the box and be like, okay, you're done for.
不怕不怕，
And I found this tiny little tidbit in here that I am pretty excited about finding. So when she ends her gliding, sometimes she'll say, ah, 不怕不怕. She's talking to herself in a like a low voice so no one can hear her, but she's comforting herself and like trying to calm herself down and say, don't be afraid, don't be afraid. So I think either A, she's afraid of flying, or B, she's afraid of heights. And I think it's a really cute little thing because supposedly she's from like a Chilean that's supposed to be like high up in the mountains with all the other Shinso and everything. And that is it for this week. Thank you everyone so much for always tuning into my channel. I reached 100 subscribers earlier this week, and that made me really happy. So again, thank you all so much for watching. Hope to see you guys again next week.